soon I'll run right home and find you. We're all just passing by. New life begins, so it's good to know we spin together. Come take my hand, head to the strand where we watch waves crash to the sunshine. We're all just passing by. We're all just passing by. We're all just passing by.
Yo guys, I hope we are well. I see you guys there on YouTube, Facebook and Twitch. Guys, it's a very special stream. We are joined live with Rika. Say hi, Rika.
Hi.
Ah, cool. I think we still have an issue with the audio.
Hello?
Test, test. So yeah, I loved this remix when I first heard it. I loved the mood that it created. Like it was super chill, and it gave me this like smoky weekend vibe. And I love the pitched vocal as well because it instantly made this remix unique. And it's like I feel like this remix is a really good like running track, like a warm up running
Yeah.
track. Like it's really really
Yeah, I
cool.
thought so too. About that. I was like, I love.
Yeah, so cool. I'm just gonna try and boost. Give me 1 second, guys, because I think I've worked it out. We're gonna go MacBook Pro speakers. Make this louder. Multi-output. So recap, what were your thoughts on that track?
Yeah, I agree with you. It sounds like really, really chill. I think the first time I heard this track, I was like pleasantly surprised at how chill the drop was.
Yeah,
Because I think most other tracks we received were really like they went hard on the drop, and that's great. But like this stood out because of how relaxed and vibey it was.
yeah, totally agree. All right, let's have a listen to what the label thought of this one. This is a bit of a unprofessional way to do it, but we're gonna get through it. All right, here we go.
Let's go with Master Sounds remix. I really love how you change the BPM and the key of the track. It makes your remix to stand out from the rest of the remixes.
Yeah.
So well done. That's a good point. But I think I got the idea you had of making a more happy and chill version because you were thinking that the rest of the remixes were going to be more like club mixes or festival mixes or things like that. But I think the intro feels like it needs a bit more of ambience or something like that to feel a bit more of the space at the sound. So I think with that final touches, it would be an amazing remix, a very different remix. So well done in general. I love the idea and I love the track. So well done, really well done. So I don't have much to say again. So let's see, let's keep going.
Yeah, totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Super chilly remix. All right, we're gonna close that down. Let's hear our next one from Mr. Acrobass. I love this
Yeah,
dude.
boy.
Have a listen. Here we
Okay.
go.
Hurry, love,
Ooh.
Also, guys, in the chat, we want to hear your feedback as well. Let each other know what they did well, what they did bad, what you love, what you hate. Go on.
Ooh. Hello. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, another awesome track, another awesome remix of our song. Rika, you start. What's your feedback on this one?
Damn, this one vibes, man. This one really vibes hard. Like, wow, I really like this track. Like the opening of it is so cinematic and orchestral, and I'm a sucker for music like that. Like anything big sounding, I'm in. And this sounded really grand. And when I wrote this track, I was like imagining standing at the edge of like a valley, looking down with like my lesbian lover in hand, and like this orchestral beginning really made me like remember like that energy. Oh, that was so cool. Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, I loved it as well. Like, I love this sort of dreamy atmosphere that happened when the
Mm.
drop hits. And I had, I've because I've written notes on all your submissions, guys, and I had exactly what you just said. I loved the intense and cinematic percussion throughout. Um, and I also loved. I know that Acrobas is from India, and I detected
Ooh.
some like Indian vibes as well, like in the instrument selection as well. And I love the mood that you take on the outro. You started going like sort of double time, like a sort of real upbeat sort of outro. Um, and yeah, I really like that. Let's hear what the label had to say about Mr. Acrobas as
Acrobase. I really love the idea. I think the first part, the intro, was amazing, was epic. I really loved that. But at the point of the build-up, I was expecting it to be a bit harder, yes. So I was expecting the drop to really hit really hard and to be so epic, but no, it was a really chill drop. So I think it should be changed, and I was expecting some epic drop as the build up and as the rest of the song, but it doesn't really fit. It's really different to the mood the rest of the songs gives you. So, but I think you should keep working on that track. I think it's a really cool idea. Maybe you can try to collab with other people, uh, or maybe change that job by yourself. But don't delete that project because I really love that. Oh, but we have to see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Next one.
Okay, cool. So the feedback from the label was that it was an awesome like build up and introduction, but when the drop hit, they didn't seem to like the sound, so it changed too much from the rest of the track. So
Yeah.
fair enough. I
I
mean,
can,
it's
yeah.
honest feedback. That's what we're here for. We're here to all give each other feedback and build as we go. So Acrobase, man, thanks for submitting. Let's see. Let's move on to Wilson. Let's have a listen to
Wait, let me.
Wilson's remix. Oh, it's really low. Better. Yeah, I fixed the audio, guys. Yeah. What an interesting take on our track, don't you think? From this melodic bass belter into this awesome sort of trance beat. I really like this one. This is another one that really stood out for me because of the change in genre was like so welcomed. It didn't sound forced. It didn't sound crazy. And that goes hand in hand with the really, Wilson, you process the vocals very nicely as well. I was sort of like transported into this sci-fi world as well. I thought it was really cool. And
Yeah.
a tiny thing musically, I loved the chord progressions you chose in the sections where the vocals sort of finished. So like traditionally in EDM it would be like the drop sections. You actually changed the chords in that bit, and it sounded like really really nice. I picked chords that were like very deep and dark because when I was producing this track, I felt really like angry at the world on that day. But you changed the chords slightly, and they sound a lot brighter and a lot more positive. So that was really really cool. Nicely done, Rika. What did you think?
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it sounded very different from what like it originally sounded like, and
Yeah,
I was like, "Whoa, damn, that's cool." And uh personally, I think it's a little bit repetitive just because of the background going da, 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 da.
yeah,
But it's also like quite like it's a thing that the genre has, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, so it's just like the genre itself.
yeah.
But other
Good.
than that, I think it sounds really nice. It reminds me of cyberpunk for some reason. Like I was like thinking, wow, this feels like some like really cool 1970s kind of like sci-fi movie, like the
Yeah,
Fifth Element kind of vibe.
totally, totally what I thought as
Yeah.
well. Let's
I
see
really
what
liked it.
Fresh Breath thought about your remix, Wilson.
Wilson Serrano, really really interesting flip of the track. It's a different genre, so I really love the way you have flipped the track. But I think that you should. The track is like really constant. I think it doesn't have significant changes. For example, you don't have a build up there. You can't notice build up there. It's just at one point that's bass and other stuff. So I think it should be more like with more differences at the different points of the track, and also that could make the track a bit more interesting. Uh, Also the intro, I think you have tried to do like some ambience with the vocal, with the original vocal, and I really liked that idea. But I think it would be better shorter. I think it should be shorter. Okay. Uh, the rest of the song, I think it's a really really cool idea. So well done, and love your remix. To be honest, so
Yeah,
not much to say. Let's continue.
yeah, nice. I agree. Wilson, man, a
Mhm.
really really cool remix. All right, let's push on. Charlie Mansell, let's have a listen. Oh, sorry, I had the volume low on Steve. What are you doing?
Happy love, cause we're losing time. Take heart, cause we're running from the land's divide. You say it's it to wanna hold my hand. Lightning strikes all through the
Put your fucking hands up. Wow, I love this because the drop is so cool. It's like a unique drop. So Charlie's made his own drop melody, which I think is really, really nicely done. It's the same key as the rest of the track, and the bass line is very, very nice, man. Very bouncy, very, very good. Rika, your thoughts?
Yeah, damn, that drop is really quite something, man. Like,
Yeah.
I really didn't expect it to go so hard, but it did.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was very I would say the introduction was very like shy and very, very like minimal. But then when the drop hit, it was like, oh, here we go. Like really,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nice.
That clapping build up thing that you did, and then then to
Yeah,
the drop.
yeah.
Oh, that
It's
was
sort
sick.
of like, yeah, it was like a forward flip into the drop. Really nice. Let's hear what the label thinks of this remix, Charlie.
A really interesting remix made by Charlie Mansell. I think the idea of the drop mainly is on point. I think
Yeah.
it's really okay. Maybe at the beginning and at the build up, it feels the build up mainly. You could have you could add more stuff, more sounds to make it, because it feels a bit empty.
Yeah,
at least
fair enough.
for me. So I think you could fix that. I think the idea for the drop and for everything is really, really cool. And I was thinking like maybe it would be amazing to like combine the Acrobase remix and this remix or other remixes. And I think combining both could be okay. They don't really fit this in on with this remix and the Acrobase remix, because Acrobase is remix is so epic. But this one, I think the scale and everything is well done. Is I think I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, good job, because I think you have a lot of potential. So keep working like that.
Yeah, nice, Charlie. There you go. Positive feedback all round.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. All right, let's push on to X Titan remix. Let's have a listen.
Puppy love, cause we're losing time. Take heart, cause we're running from the land's divine. Satan to wanna hold my hand. Lightning strikes all through the wasteland. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your sea is calling out to me. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your body's calling out to me. This will be our legacy. Hurry, love, before the air gets cold. It's chilling to run from the Holy Ghost. They say it's in to wanna run from your past. Lightning strikes all through the wasteland. This I know, where you go, I will go. to me. This can be our legacy.
Okay, Mr. X Titan, thank you for entering the competition, man. So this one has some issues. I'll start off with, so the vocal is not in time in some parts, and some notes go out of key from the original. But what I really liked was your sound selection. So you selected good sounds and good instruments throughout. They just weren't like utilized to their maximum potential, if that makes sense. But man, all you have to do, you just got to keep making music, stay positive, and like if you keep doing things like entering remix competitions and just making music more regularly, you'll end up becoming a great producer. Rika, what did you think?
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like some parts, the timing's a little bit off, like especially at the very start and at the start of some parts, but everything kind of tied together towards the end.
Yeah,
And yeah, there's no one starts out like great at one shot. So just keep practicing. Everything will work out eventually.
yeah, good call. Let's listen. Let's get some feedback from the label.
Okay, the next one is X Titan. I think it seems like you haven't been producing for that long, so I think you need to compare your tracks when you are producing. I think you need to listen to other tracks, other people's track, so you can compare them, and I think you can get that idea of how to make a track with the commercial values, I think. So you should do that. I like the idea. It's okay. It sounds super happy. So well done. But I think you have to learn about balancing your sounds, mixing, and to make your track look more like a commercial track. Okay. I think you have to work hard on that. Work that point. But apart from that, I think you have potential. So yeah, well done. And I think you should keep working really hard, because someday you will make. I'm sure you will make amazing tracks. So yeah, good job. Well done.
Yeah, I agree, man. Keep making music. It'll all come good for you. All right, let's
Yeah.
push on with Frost. Let's
Frost.
check out his remix. Let's go, Frost.
Hurry, love, 'cause we're losing time. Take heart, 'cause we're running from the land's divine. Satan, do you wanna hold my hand? Lightning strikes all through the wasteland. Yes, I know where you go, I will go. Your sea is calling out.
hello.
Rika, what were your thoughts on this one?
Oof. Okay, like the drop is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, it is,
I
isn't
really
it?
like the drop.
Yeah.
And personally I think there's something a bit off about the chord, if I'm not wrong. There's
Yes.
something a bit off towards the end.
Yeah.
But overall I think it's a really good concept. Like this is really strong concept.
Yeah, 100% agree. Opus Mind picked up on it in the comments. I have it in my notes as well. It sounds like the fourth chord on every rotation is slightly something's off. One of the notes in your chord is off, and it makes the whole chord sound out of key. So
Mm,
if that got fixed, it would sound quite strong. I wrote as well, really
mm,
good drop. It's very big, it's very wide. And the other thing was your kick. Make your kick a bit louder. So you might have to mix it louder, so make it louder, or create more space for it.
yeah.
There seemed to be some sort of frequency clash as the drop hit, because there was really
Mm,
good like energy in the build up, and then when the drop
mm,
happened, everything was a little bit
like
quieter in volume. So something was fighting for space there,
yeah.
and struggling to come through. Let's hear what the label had to say about this one.
Frost remix. I think it's a nice idea because, but I don't like at the beginning. It's like I should add swipe ups or I don't know something like that because it starts like very suddenly, and I think it's like whoa what happened, and I don't know. Try to work with that. I think that the idea is okay. Is a bit similar to the original track, but you changed the chord progression, and I like the chord progression you did. But I think it's well produced. But maybe you could try for remix contests to make something that it's more to make your track stand out more because that's really important when you are submitting for a remix contest because there are a lot of people who have done similar things like that or the main song so I think it's a really important point because I think with the production you are okay, you can improve a bit, but we can always improve, okay? So I think you could try to do that, and maybe for the clap I think you should add a bit of reverb because it sounds so dry, okay? So try to fix that, and apart from that I don't have much to say, so keep trying and make more songs like that. So thank you so much for your submission.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I thought it was a good track. It's a shame that that fourth chord was a little bit out because I think if that was fixed, I think it might sound a lot nicer on the ears. All right, we're moving on to Jack. Let's have a listen to this one. Yeah, Jack.
Hurry, love, before the air gets cold. It's chilling to run from the Holy Ghost. He Satan to wanna run from your past. Lightning strikes all through the wasteland. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your sea is calling out to me. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your body's calling out to me. This can be our legacy.
Rika, what are your thoughts on this one?
Yo, that it's so cute. Like this one's really cute.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's kind of repetitive, like cause like it sounds like block 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 kind of thing. But really like the glitchy and the weird sound that's
Yeah.
like peppered in there. Very
Yeah.
interesting. Love that shit. I think it could sound bigger. Personally, like the mix could be a bit bigger, but I like how I liked how cute it is. I genuinely like how bouncy it is. Very cute.
Yeah, spot on. I said some similar things. So I wrote down that it was a little thin, and possibly the chords in some parts are a little bit out. But I also wrote that it's the bounciest bass line that we've had in the entire submissions. I also noted really good automations throughout, like good filters and good like introduction of elements. Nothing for me was too like clunky, wasn't too blocky. And I like the vocals. Whatever Jack did with the vocals, they sounded really like, I don't know, they were really thin, but had this sort of like digitizer on it or something. Like
yeah,
Rika, you
yeah.
sounded like you were singing in like a little cave or something like that.
Yeah.
Sounded really cool. All right, let's hear from the label. Let's see what they had to say.
I don't really know how to pronounce your name, so sorry. I think it's Jig or Jack or I'm not sure, so sorry. But I think you haven't been producing for that long too. So I think you should compare, as I said before, you should like compare your tracks when you are producing with other tracks, other professional tracks, and try to improve with the sound selection. I think you could select mainly here for the drop other kind of sounds to make it like sound bigger and sound more professional. I think that's the point you need to improve, and I think that you should try to keep with that direction, working in that direction. And once you have improved that stuff, that kind of things, I think you would make really interesting tracks and really cool tracks. So yeah, I think you should keep working like that in that direction, okay? So never give up and keep working always.
Yeah, good. Encouraging words from all of us, man. So yeah, nice
Yeah.
remix. Keep making music. Pretty simple. All right, we are moving on to music by Doubt. Let's have a listen to
Yeah.
this one. I need to turn it up. Can't forget that.
Hurry, love, cause we're losing time. Take heart, cause we're running from the land's divine. Be Satan to wanna hold my hand. Lightning strikes all through the wasteland. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your sea is calling out to me.
Oh shit, that's sick!
My gosh, wow.
Ah, that's so cool.
Crazy, right?
God damn.
Hurry, love, before the
Oh,
air
hello.
gets cold. It's chilling to run from the Holy Ghost. They say it's in to wanna run from your past. Lightning strikes all through the wasteland. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your sea is calling out to me. This I know, where you go, I will go. Your body's calling out to me. This can be our legacy.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, bring the fire. Bring the fire.
Oh, hello! God damn!
No. Wow, wow, wow. Just look at the comments. Wow, nice piano. Wow, and then awesome. Rika, tell us what you
God
thought of that one.
damn, fuck me. Ah! Oh, that was so good. Yeah, this was so sick. Like the starting reminded me of like anime openings kind of energy. Like really like chill. And suddenly the drop happened. Like wow, that drop. That second
Yeah.
drop is really, really
The
good.
second drop is unbelievable. It gave me goosebumps. It's sort of like a Porter Robinson vibe. It's just so big and spacious and oh wow.
Yeah, dude, it's so weird. I love it. Like Dot, music by Dot. You lit. You're
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah, that was insane, man. So my notes were you selected such beautiful chords, man. Really, really nice. Um, melodically and like just so good. And the first drop was so like I don't know, unexpected. You set up this
Mm.
this pretty little puppy to us, and then it just bites your head off, man. It was unbelievable. Like, didn't see it coming. Crazy. And the second drop, I wrote euphoric and amazing. So that's my words. Anything else you want to add to that one, Rika?
Yeah, dude, like you did amazing. Like fantastic.
Yeah,
Ah, chef's kiss. Mwah.
I agree. Let's see what the label had to say.
Amazing remix made by Music by Dot. I think it it really stands out. I think it's a remix that really stands out because it's melodic dubstep, and I have to say is that well done because it stands out. But I think that you were trying to make like a track to headbanging, banging, things like that. And I think the way you made the drums and that stuff, I think it's okay with that idea. But maybe you should try to make the rest of the sounds to have that rhythm too. Okay, so I think it's okay, and maybe with the bass line at the beginning, I think it should sound bigger, a bit bigger. So try to add more layers and a bit for the top melody. Top melody.
Man, this guy's hard to please. If that's not big enough, I don't know what isn't. But let's keep going. Let's keep
Try
going.
to add reverb and other effects, so it can sound bigger in general. But I think it's a really really good track. So and it really stands out. What I said, as I said, because it's really important here to stand out from the other remixes. So yeah, I think you have done a great work. So congratulations for that amazing remix, and let's see what happens. Good luck for everyone.
Yeah. So we have one more remix to listen to. Time has flown by.
Yeah, damn.
Let's have a listen to the
Da
Coco,
Coco.
and this will be our last remix, and then
Mhm.
we'll give feedback on this, and then we'll hear from the label. They're going to tell us who the winners are. So stick around. Let's have a listen to the Coco.
Yeah, boys. I love this one. Oh, that opening.
Again, they've played slightly with the pitch of the.
I sound like a chipmunk, but I love it.
Yeah, it's so good. So fragile. So fragile.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Hello.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yummy.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Coco.
Da Coco. I'm into this. I'm so into this.
Tell us what you thought, Rika.
I think this is my personal favorite of all of them. Like this is clean. Like god
Yeah.
damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
that drop. Oh, that was gorgeous. And I love what you did to my voice. I'm gonna sing with a higher voice from now on just because of this. This is gorgeous. I love it. And like it's so cinematic and it's
Yeah.
so big and it's so like glitchy and stuff. Hello,
Uh,
Dakoko, I love you. This is amazing. Good job.
Yeah, man. So I wrote great work on the vocal chops, amazing percussion throughout, amazing harmonics in the drop. It gave me Porter Robinson vibes. It feels like listening to your song, it feels like, or I imagine the film clip for this remix would be like someone playing a Game Boy and then the Game Boy like sucks them into the
Mm.
mechanical world of electronica. There's so many awesome little glitchy sounds in here. It's amazing. And what I really, really loved, and it's my final point and the most important, was that you kept the vocal as the star of the track. You didn't try to go too fancy over the top of the vocal. You had everything happening underneath, and the vocal was still the star, man. Really, really nice job. Really nice. Let's hear from the label, see what they said, and then let's do the winners. Ooh.
The Coco. Insane, insane remix. I really loved this remix. I think the beginning is such a vibe. I think the chord progression is on point. I think the drop is amazing in general. Not much to say about this track, to be honest, but I think it's amazing. Maybe you could have add at the drop mid bass or something like that, because I feel it has a lot of sub bass, but maybe just a bit to have that frequencies with more power. But amazing, the power of the drop is amazing. And maybe at the second part you have some vocal chops. That vocal chops thing, I think it's you have like an octave down those vocal chops, but I think like you could add like a little altar boy with a higher octave, so it just be the best remix I have heard. So well done. Very well done. I have not much to say. Thank you so much.
So for anyone wondering what Little Altar Boy is, it's a plugin that processes vocals. You can do really funky things with that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, guys, that was so cool to listen to all your tracks in the presence of Rika. Thank you so much for working with me, Rika. Really, it was such a
Yeah, no
joy. You were so
problem.
easy and so chill. Um, I highly recommend you to my friends. So, um,
Yeah, boy. Da Coco, look for me. I would love to sing for you.
yeah, guys, feel
Da
free. So,
Coco.
the whole reason I created my Discord is so that we can all sort of network and hang out together. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure all you guys that submitted, you're in my Discord. But if you're just tuning in or you have no idea what Discord is, it's a little online community where everyone talks to each other. Like, for instance, I did this silly little meme today that says, yeah, I entered the Legacy Remix contest. I won't win, though, so what's the point in watching the live stream? And then the girl says, there's not just one winner, they're releasing an EP of remixes. And then the Rock's like, oh my god, what? Um,
Oh my god, what?
it's just stupid stuff like that, but it's also serious stuff like asking for feedback from others,
Mm-hmm.
music production tips. There's even stupid memes. People post free samples, advice on plugins. It's a really cool community to join in and chat with each other. Let's
Mm-hmm.
hear what the record label has to say for the final word. I really hope that he announces the winners in this clip because I actually don't know who the winners are. So, guys,
Yeah, same.
to explain how this happened, we listened to all the remixes and we sort of gave our top 4 or 5 to the label, and then the label used our sort of picks to influence their decision of which tracks they're going to sign. So let's have a listen to the label and see what they say.
And now, the moment we all have been waiting for. I'm going to announce the winners of our first remix contest, the Legacy Remix Contest. But before that, I want to say thank you so much for everyone who has submitted their participations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't worry, because we will be making more remix contests really soon. We have something prepared there. And remember, you can subscribe and follow us at our social media, at the Fresh Breath Records social media. You can also follow Steve Marks at his social media.
And
So
Rika.
we are very thankful, and don't worry if you are not one of the winners, because later I will tell you something. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to announce the winners. I want to see everybody at the chat watching if they are ready. Are you ready?
Come on, chat.
Because
Are you ready?
the winners of the first remix contest, the Legacy Remix Contest, are The Coco,
Whee!
Wilson Serrano,
Woo!
Master Sound, Music by Dot,
Woo!
and Charlie Mansell.
Nice.
Thank you so much, you are the winners. We will be releasing an EP with all your remixes. We will get in contact with you through your emails. And congratulations, you have won
Yeah.
for the rest. Don't worry, because
Congrats,
this is not
everyone.
the end. As I said before, I think
Y'all did
there are a
so
lot of good ideas with your remixes. So keep them, and you can try to change the vocals maybe. And I think you have great ideas. So don't delete those projects. Okay, keep
Never.
going and keep focusing on them. And remember that you can send us your demos at our webpage, through our webpage, and we will be very, very happy, because it has been very, very, very hard. You can't imagine how hard it has been to decide to choose the winners. It has been crazy. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. You have a lot of talent, so keep working like that. And for me, I don't have much to say, so I'm going to say goodbye, and thank you to everyone who has submitted their demos one more time. And go back with Steve Marks. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Well, there you go, guys. Well
And
done.
now,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
mo-
Good job, everyone.
yeah, that was so cool. Guys, look, we thank you so much for submitting. Like, I never thought that this would ever happen. So I thought it was a silly idea at the start, but now seeing what you guys have created is unbelievable. It blows my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Just so you guys know, all the winners, what I will do with your tracks, because some of them, I'm just thinking back, there's about 3 of them that are not up to sort of like commercial loudness. So I'll contact you as well, and we'll run your track through my master chain just to get it a bit louder, like up to commercial loudness. And then we will, the label will be releasing them. So they will go onto all streaming platforms. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll become Spotify famous. Yeah.
Pop stars.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Rika, you stick around. I'm going to chat to you after the stream.
Cool.
But for everyone hanging around, I will be starting my feedback demo reviews in about 10 minutes. So stick around, guys. Thank you so much for submitting. And we will see you. Well, I don't know when we'll see you. If you stick around, you'll see me in about 10 minutes. All right. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Woo! Hey guys, Steve Marks here. Yeah, back with another live stream. So if you're watching this back on Facebook or YouTube, smash the like button, subscribe, like, whatever you have to do. Join our new Discord community. The link is below in the description. Yeah, I've listened to all your demos, given you guys some of my free advice. All I can ask for in return as a little thank you is to just go follow all my socials. Pretty simple. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos on the channel, have a click around. There's a lot of live stream demos. Gonna start uploading a lot more educational videos quite soon, so stay tuned. We're gonna start the live stream very, very soon. Here we go.
soon we'll be gone, but it's good to know I finally met you. Keep me under, you make me smile, and soon I'll run right home and find you. We're all just passing by.
Yo, peoples, checking back in with you all. Hope we are well, guys. We already have a big audience because we just did the Legacy Remix contest. And yeah, the record label, myself, and Rika, the amazing vocalist, we all had a live stream together. And we announced the winners. So huge congratulations to the Coco, Wilson Sarando, Master Sand, music by Doubt, or music by Dot, I'm not sure, and Charlie Mansell. Well done, guys. You guys won the remix contest. How cool is that? Everyone else who submitted, it was awesome. I enjoyed all the tracks, and what you guys did with all the remixes was really, really cool. I really loved it. All right. You guys don't care about the remix contest. You're here to hear your demos get reviewed. Why did that take so long to say? I'm exhausted. I've had a really long week. But, so guys, if you want to have your demos reviewed, I'm just going to turn this back on. Just send your demos here to this link here. Tonight's stream isn't going to be too long, maybe an hour and a half. So let's say 9 p.m. I'm going to finish, guys. So as always, there's people that are missing out each week because there's so many submissions now. So if you want your demo reviewed instantly, like jump to the top of the line, you can hit the donate button on my SoundCloud page. We have a fair few submissions this week. I don't think we'll get through them all. So yeah, if you want to skip the line, you can donate. Make sure you let me know in the chat so that I can let you skip the line. Also, guys, is the chat working? If someone is listening, just say something. Say hello to me. We're going to start with Shady Pandas. So this is called Fusion Brigade. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I mean the track was pretty consistent throughout the whole thing. There wasn't too much rise and fall. It was like very consistent. And as I mentioned throughout, the that sort of drony sound, I dig it. I think it's a good sound, but when you sort of filter it up into the high end, it's really like cutting on the ears. So add an EQ and just round off some of the high frequencies. And yeah, it's a pretty cool track. You guys, you always have these cool little trancey tracks. It's not full on trance. It's sort of like a cool bridge in between like trance music and sort of pop music. So it's like, it's not either extreme. It's sitting in the middle and a little bit closer to the trance side of things. I like it. It's cool. Cut out those harsh frequencies and I think it'll sound good. All right, we are going to push on to Bix music. Let's have a listen. This is Bix Boom. Cinematic dubstep. Let's have a listen. This is intense, really. This is very wow. That was big, 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 big. One word to describe that song is big. Wow. Um, the the melody. So it's doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, which is, I mean, it's not boring. It's repetitive, and it's repetitive, but it's not bad repetitive. So maybe try some variation in your melody, keep the song a bit more exciting. Instead of it being a 4 bar loop, maybe make it an 8 bar loop where you sort of have your same melody back to back, but you maybe do some variation on at the end of your um, second rotation, just so it's not so repetitive every 4 bars. Spread it out to 8 bars. Um, Basically, total opposite to the last track. So this track has a lot of light and shade, so good build-ups, good breakdowns, good sort of intonation in between the sections of the track, and it's very, very nicely produced. Like the bass was coming through like very, very well, and no elements really sounded bad. So man, nice little track there. Thanks for submitting, and sorry I didn't get to you last week, Dix. So man, thanks for submitting. Sick track. That was big. All right, Miro. Let's have a listen. Miro was another person who missed out last week as well. Same as Shady Pandas. So we're getting through these last few from last week who missed out. Let's listen to Maria Bekra. Dejmos Upase. That's probably not how you say it, but I'm just trying.
This is the big one. Dijimos pasar la noche hasta que sea de día. Dijimos pasar la noche hasta que sea de día. Quiero que mi camisa desabroche. Dejemos la cama encendida. Después veo si me estoy enamorando o si solo me está demorando, baby. Creo que me estoy acalorando. Acelérate, estoy esperando. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué tanto estás preguntando? Aprovecha lo que está pasando. No sé, creo que no me estás escuchando. No perdamos más el tiempo hablando, baby. Sé que te pones loco cuando empiezo a bailarte así. Le gusta como lo toco. Sé que muere porque si es su lady. Sé que te pones loco cuando empiezo a bailarte así. Le gusta como lo toco. Dijimos pasar la noche con la cama encendida. La cama encendida de día. Dijimos pipa, pa, pa. Dijimos pasar la noche la cama encendida de día. Dijimos pipa, pa, pa. Dijimos pasar la noche. Te sigo si me dices a dónde. Sabes que soy la que te responde, baby. No busco que tú seas mi hombre, ni que en la calle diga mi nombre, no sé. Hacemos lo que no corresponde. Sabes, esta gana no se me esconde. Porque no importa si no volvemos a ver. Encontrémonos, ya sabes dónde. Solo dejemos que pase. No, que pase. Solo dejemos que pase. Que pase. Dijimos pasar la noche con la cama encendida. La cama encendida de día. Dijimos pipa, pa, pa. Dijimos pasar la noche. La cama encendida de día. Dijimos pipa, pa, pa. Dijimos pasar la noche hasta que sea de día. Quiero que mi camisa desabroche. Dejemos la cama encendida. Que pase. Solo dejemos que pase. Que pase. Solo dejemos que pase. Que pase.
Okay, Miro. Wow. So I don't know the original song, but I assume you've remixed it like nicely. Man, it sounds really good. It sounds professionally produced. So it sounds like it's been mixed very, very well. In terms of mastering, it's almost at commercial loudness. So that it's very, very nicely produced. One thing I recommend to maybe add would be a sub bass. So you have a really nice mid bass, really smooth, like fits the dynamic of the track. It's just missing that really deep one, the one that sort of shakes your car speakers. Yeah, really nice little pop track. And let's just check out the artwork. Oh, how cool is that chick? What's she wearing? It's like, oh, it's a weird looking setup, but I mean, what's weird these days? Yeah, nice. It looks like commercial loudness as well, so maybe it's been mixed and mastered already. If it has, and you have the chance to get a revision, I'd ask for some more sub bass frequencies to cut nice, man. All right, we are pushing on to Dirksen. Didrikson? Didrikson? I don't know. Don't know how we say this one, but doesn't matter. I know how to say Biggie. And it is your first time submitting, man. So welcome to the channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click through your profile and give you any advice on how to update your profile, like make it a bit better if it needs to be. Let's listen to Biggie from Didrikson. Okay, I sensed a slight drop in dynamic when the drop hit, and it could be to do with you've got this grinding bass line, but I think it's clashing with your kick. So everything went loud, and then when it's fighting for space in the frequency spectrum, when it's fighting over each other's frequency, the sort of downfall of that is that the volume drops down. So really loud, really full, build up. And the volume's a little bit lower, so maybe something's clashing in terms of frequency. No worries, guys. We have a lot of first-time viewers, guys, so make sure you smash the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, just give it a thumbs up or something. Yeah, subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm trying to get to 330 subscribers by the end of the year. We're almost there, so maybe I should bump it up again. Yeah, so just the clashing of frequencies in the drop, man. That's the only thing wrong with this track, really. And it's not a bad thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with the melody or the musical, like the instrument selection. It's just something in the frequencies. Something's clashing in that drop that's bringing the whole like dynamic down, like the volume and the mood. It's all coming down a bit. So try and EQ something. Something's clashing, and when that gets fixed, you'll notice that your build up and your drop will all be at the same level in terms of loudness. So yeah, neat little track, man. Thanks for submitting. I did notice on your profile, man, so your Facebook page doesn't work anymore. But like, I think Facebook's kind of dead these days as well, man. So maybe if you have Instagram, add that here. Maybe like Twitter or something like that. If you have that as well, make sure you add that. But yeah, man, thanks for submitting. Welcome to the little community. If anyone's watching this back on YouTube, all the links are down below. But if you're watching on Facebook, it'll be above. I don't know. There's a few things for you guys to do this week. Pretty simple. You can join my Discord. It's free to join. And what a Discord is, it's an online community. And it's basically where all you guys, so all you guys watching now, you are all little members in there. And then you can all talk to each other. You can collaborate. You can ask for feedback. You can promote your tracks, promote your Spotify tracks. I add them to our community playlist. It's super easy to join. Literally, you just go to my profile here and click down here, Discord. And then that is your free invitation to join. And yeah, you can chat music with everyone else. Really, really cool way to sort of meet other producers and yeah, grow your musical wealth. We just ran a remix contest. And yeah, we have 5 producers. I think 2 of them already have music on Spotify, like on official platforms. So we've just sort of unearthed 3 new artists. Yeah, to the world of music production. Also below or above, whatever link is, whatever you're watching from, there's a pre-save link for my new single coming out very, very soon. Smash that, save it on Spotify. Trust me, this song's gonna be sick. It's a summer vibe, and it's a banger. So I'll post it in the chat as well. So if you guys are super lazy, you don't want to click on my profile, click on the link. It'll take you to a page where you have to sign into Spotify, and then you just add it to one of your playlists and click boom, and then it's saved. And then that's awesome. That's your thank you me for me reviewing your tracks. See how this works? All right. Inksies. I think that's how we say it. I'm not sure. Inksies. Let's have a listen to Day We Met. Also, man, I see it's your first time submitting, so I'm going to give you a follow back. I'm also going to click around your profile and see if there's anything I can recommend you update. Let's have a listen.
Day we met.
Also, bro, I see you're in the chat, so hello. People are lazy these days, man. People aren't going to go to Instagram and search that. It's so much easier on SoundCloud if you go into the settings and people can just click and then it automatically goes. So I'll show you my profile. See here, you just click Instagram, boom. And so set up your SoundCloud nice and easy so people can get your Spotify like that instead of having them search, you know. It's just little psychology, make it super easy. Thank you, DTS. I saw that. Greetings, my friend. I'll have a look, and your track will be reviewed next.
Day we met. Day we met. Keeps me high. Day we met. Keeps me high. Day
really like this vocal. Really nice. I think this needs another melody on the top. Something else. Yeah, Inksy, I think, man, you've got the vocals great. The music production is very sound. Like, there's nothing crazy, there's nothing out of key. All your samples that you've selected are all in key, which is good. You have so much space in the high frequencies to play around with stuff. So play around with some white noise. Add another melody, man. There's where was it? It was this bit here. Okay. Right. Yeah, in these parts, it's just like just doing its thing. And the cool thing is, there's gaps in the vocal, so it's like da 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 da, nothing. Da 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 da. So like in between the vocal, add something else, like da 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 da. Something like a counter melody, so it's like a call and response. So you have your vocal doing something, and then your music can sort of like react back to it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think add a top melody, man. Everything else is mixed nice. You've got nice album art as well, so yeah, I like it. Nice little track. Thanks for submitting, man. Yeah, update your profile, bro. Make it easy for people to click. See here how I can click and send you an email instantly. Do the same with your Instagram and Spotify, bro, and you'll notice your followers will grow a bit. Yeah. Thanks for submitting from Rotterdam, 20 years old. Awesome, man. Cheers. Okay, DTS. So guys, DTS skipped the line because he smashed the donate button on my page. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, this just helps me eat. So Germany's gone back into lockdown, I think next week. They're shutting everything down for 1 month because the death rate has reduced. The infection rate is still quite low, but they're locking down again. So who knows? All right, DTS, let's have a listen. Wow, this is sick. I love that. It sounds like an Oliver Heldens bass line. Really, really, really nice. Whoa. Yeah, I just replayed that bit there because when this wop 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 starts, it's a little too aggressive for the track because the intro's sort of it's like bass house, deep, chilly, but then this wop 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 starts like dubstep wobs. I'd almost have them start maybe 2 bars before, under just slight automation, just slowly integrate them in instead of it being a straight cut into that sound. I think it'll make it flow a bit better, but let's keep listening through. So. Yeah, I love that sound. It was right at the intro as well. The first sound you hear is like, it's good. The aggression is good. Your percussion sounds a bit like an afterthought. So put some more detail into your percussion, because at the moment, musically speaking, that's the only thing that sounds very basic. Everything else sounds nice. And this is so Oliver Heldens. DTS, after this review, go and listen to who did the remix? Go listen to, I think it's, so Oliver Heldens' The Right Song, but listen to the Mike Williams remix. That's what the bass line of your track reminds me of that track. Maybe you could use that as reference track to come up with some more ideas, because it has a similar groove and a similar mood to this. Good tension, good build up. Nice, man. This is a perfect example for the dude that submitted before you. I forget his name. Inksy, or whatever his name was. Linksy or something. Inksy. This is a perfect example of what I was saying with call and response. So what DTS is doing, he's got one instrument doing something, dun, 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 and something else is going, pew, pew, pew. So it's sort of like the music is having a conversation with itself, and that's a very effective method to make music. One thing I love, DTS, man, is that you cut the white noise at the perfect point, because I'm like, if there's white noise all through this, it's going to be annoying. But it's good, you cut it off. Good. Alright, let's hear that little. Like Mario jumping down a tube. Yeah, man. Good idea. It's good aggression in parts, and it's got good groove in parts. So hopefully the feedback I gave you throughout gives you some like inspiration or some ideas to move forward. But yeah, go listen to that reference track, the Right song, the Mike Williams remix. Might give you some ideas on what to do, what to play around with. Man, nice. I like it. Okay, we are now up to Britterson. Vix told me about, yeah, no problem, man. Let's have a listen. So, Britterson Chase Out. Let's have a listen. Welcome to the submission zone, my friend. I'm going to click through your profile as well and just have a look around. See if you can improve anything to better your chances of like being discovered by others. So Britterson, the at the moment. So what you have done really nicely is your percussion. You got awesome variation in your percussion. This sound, this arpeggiator that's going on. It's going on too long, in my opinion. I'm not sure. I'm just reading here that it's a remix of something, so maybe that was like part of the remix, part of the original or something. But like for my ears, it's like it's overused a little bit too much. So what you can do, you can leave it in there. That's fine, but do some funky things to it. So like maybe like automate a filter so that it slowly gets rolled down through the low frequencies, like, and then you can bring it back up again, or pan it a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Give it some variation, because at the moment it's just going ba la 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 la, like over and over and over and over again. Yeah, nice. I like the second half of the track a lot more. You had more variation. You played around with some things a bit more, and you gave it a bit of stop-start, like these moments here, where you sort of pulled everything out. That's really cool because it gives the track some variety and some depth instead of just being like a constant wall of noise, like what was sort of happening here. So keep playing around with those interesting little moments, and I think yeah, as you sort of progress through your music production career, you'll realize that those subtle little instances are like what make tracks memorable. Yeah, really nice, man. That's cool. Keep making music, man. I see you're new. You got like low followers and stuff. All your links work as well, which is cool. So man, you're on the right path. Keep making music, bro. And greetings from Germany. Cool that people from like Egypt are sending me music. That kind of blows my mind. It's really cool. Hey guys, if you're watching on YouTube, smash the like button. Why? Because I said so nicely. If you're not subscribed as well, just hit the button. That's all you got to do. It doesn't really do anything for you. Like you don't get spam or anything. Yeah, I just get a little number added to my account, which makes me feel good. All right, Melvo, Sleep Alone, another dude submitting for the first time. Awesome. So thanks for submitting all these new followers, guys. So I hope you're doing well wherever you are. Let's check out Melvo, Sleep Alone. Mr. Melvo, I am going to click through your profile as well and see if we can improve it in any way. So let's have a listen to Melvo, Sleep Alone. Instantly I can tell like it's very like well produced already, and it's only been 15 seconds. Also, brother, I've noticed here, so let's check your links. If I click on Facebook, yeah, still good. See guys, see here, this goes for everyone. Everyone does this on Instagram. When they list their Instagram, they do like @ and then their Instagram handle, right? On SoundCloud, it does the same thing. So at Melvo Music, if you click that, it doesn't go to Instagram. It goes back to at Melvo Music, like the SoundCloud profile. So make sure go into your account settings and set up your Instagram, set up your SoundCloud so that the links are super easy for people to click on. So see here, I've set them all up like this. It's not special to do, it's super easy. And then it's just for anyone tuning in and looking at your profile, they can just quickly click and stalk your Instagram, right? For you, Mr. Melvo, I would have to, instead of one single click, I'd have to go here, I'd have to go to Instagram, and I'd have to go Melvo. Melvo what? Melvo Music. And then by then, like the moment's gone, like it takes too long. See, that's not even it. Melvin Peltzer. I don't think that's you. You know, if it is. Cool. Yeah, guys, just update your profiles. Get them nice, quick and easy. Let's go. Man, really nice drop. I love all the tiny subtle details in there. So this is sort of going back to the last dude that I reviewed, Critison Music, man. take note of this drop. There's always something crazy happening throughout. It's not sort of just the same beat over and over and over. So play around with those moments and give the listener something crazy to listen to like this. Nice work with the vocoder as well. Really cool. Wow, man, really nice track. And like you have the Spinnin' Records style artwork. I see you've entered a whole bunch of Spinnin' Records remix contests as well, man. I'm telling you, man, it won't be long until someone important hears your music and gets in contact with you, man. That was a really nice track, and I guarantee if I click through any of these and listen to them, they'd be that similar quality, man. So really, really nice track. Thanks for submitting, man. Keep making music, and man, your big break will come. Guys, if you're just tuning in, make sure I didn't put that link. Make sure you pre-save my new single. Shit, I need to add the link to the chat. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep going with the music. Can't be too selfish. All right, Neil, let's have a listen. It's called Love Radio Edit. Have a listen. Another new submission. Thank you, Neil. Let's have a listen. I'll click through your profile and see if there's anything that might need updating. Let's have a listen.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you.
Nice.
It's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love.
Really nice, man.
I can feel it. Now I believe I'm not giving up.
Yeah, man, this is really, really nice track. I think it's you've got a nice deep sub bass. You've got like a very low like bass frequency. You might need to add a mid bass So like if you were to play your track on a smartphone, have a listen to it and try and listen for the bass line, because it sounds like all the bass frequencies are very, very low. So if you basically duplicate your bass line and move the EQ into the sort of mid frequencies, give it a bit of a bump there, then those are the frequencies that can kind of come through a smartphone, like loudspeaker, stuff like that. But man, that's a neat little track. I was actually like, you had such a sort of, you had such a, the build up was sort of so like skippy, like it was getting ready to be like a bit of a swingy drop, and the drop was very like stable, like 4/4. So it was like surprising because it tricked me. Like I thought it was going to be like a lip up, up, something like that, and it was just like a. Yeah, but man, really nice track. Yeah, profile. Come on, bro, give us a little bit more. Tell us, you know, what got you into music, some artists that you like or something like that. And this button doesn't seem to work, the follow me one. So maybe you need to update. Maybe you've recently changed your name. Neil official page. You might need to update that link there. Cool, man. Good song. Thanks for submitting. Really, really high quality. And I saw it's like a radio edit. So, yeah, nice and neat. Cool to hear the long one. All right, we're gonna push on to Sick Festival Unreleased. This is called, oh, how do you say that? Liège at night. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Let's listen. All right, Sick Festival. I'm gonna give you a follow. I'm gonna click through your profile as well and see if there's anything we can improve. So there is already, man. Let us know where you're from. So what country are you from? Sick Festival Unreleased. Also, tell us things. What artists you like, what food you like, I don't know. Add your social medias down here as well, like your Facebook, your Instagram and things like that. Yeah, just network your SoundCloud profile. Pretty good intro, pretty high energy. I like it. I think the melody, the main melody, it's a, I don't know, it's very safe and it sounds very familiar, which is good. So if this song was played at a festival, people would just dance because it just sounds like a big room sort of track. Try and make your melody a bit more crazy. Like I feel like it's very safe. It's maybe only using 3 or 4 notes. So like play around, go up higher, go down lower. And I like that you have in your melody, like it goes, there's a lot of notes that are the same length, like that, but then you have a nice little bit where it goes, that's good. Play around with that as well, the note lengths and the positioning of the notes on your piano roll. play around with that and come up with a funky melody, because everything else sounds really, really nice, man. I like it. Yeah, I don't really like much Big Room, but that was a good one. Guys, we're getting through the submissions quite nicely, so I hope you're still with us. Gonna continue with Wilson, Dedication, Starfield Classical. Let's have a listen. Wow, man. You've created such good emotion, and you've slowly, I wouldn't say up until like just that few bars ago, you didn't really integrate anything new. You started off with strings, and then the strings changed their notes, their chords, their chords. I don't know, octave, something. You changed something, and it was so subtle that it sort of went from like a closed note to like an open note, like on the eighth. Really, really nice. And then you introduce like a lead violin coming in. Some drums. Wow, man, really nice. Um, it wasn't until I read your description down here that I understood what it was for. Man, that's so cool. So cool. Um, I'm working on a single with a German singer, and I actually started the track with strings. So it's so funny that I'm hearing this now. This sounds way better than mine. Oh dear. Really nice, man. This is such a nice job. It honestly feels um, like you're in a hall watching people play this, like maybe an 8-member brass band. It's really, really nice. Wow. Yeah, what a moment. That was cool, guys. I mean, can't really give music production advice with this. Like the melody was great, nothing was out of key. Um, you had like yeah, all your harmonies were good. Nothing was trying to stand out too much. It was very, very nicely done, man. So good luck in that competition. Let's hope you go well. Cheers, man. Thanks for submitting. DJ Flyman, let's listen to Fort Boyard original mix. Now, DJ Flyman usually has super, super high energy tracks, so I guess this one's going to start from here and it's going to go boom. Okay, DJ Flyman. Over the past few weeks, you've been sending in tracks, and I've been giving you similar feedback about like, you had too many ideas, and you had like too much going on, and your bass line was muddy. Okay, you've fixed all that. There's no harsh high frequencies. There's no issue with anything missing, and your bass line is super, super clean. So man, well, whatever you've done with this one, that's the formula, man. You've worked it out. I remember you struggling a lot with your bass lines and a lot with your leads, especially your leads. They used to be very like killing the ears, like really, really loud, really, really sharp, like in there, but it sounds a lot nicer now. It's a lot more enjoyable to listen to, sort of like a Martin Garrix style big room track, like festival track. Really, really nice. Well done.
To a world of wonders, to a place that will blow your mind
and move your heart on an epic journey when every step could be your last. Take an amazing journey. The destination, a place no maps can show. In a quest for the key. Destination, a place no maps can show. The destination.
Maybe you could work the vocal in a little better. It sounds a bit like just cut and pasted in there. Give it some reverb. Give it something else. It sounds very just whacked in. But man, much better than the other music you've been sending me, man. Much better. Really well done. Yeah, man, really nice. Guys, I've got time for a few more. So, if you really want to hear your track reviewed tonight, head to my SoundCloud page and hit the donate button, and I'll review it immediately. But for now, we're going to continue with Irex. Let's have a listen to Moon Dancer. I like it, man. You've got the slap house bass line down packed. I was worried during the introduction you only had a sub bass, so I was worried that that was going to be a sub bass all through the track, but you've done well. You've got a really nice bass line. I think that the melody you have in the drop, that bum 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 bum, I feel like that doesn't need to be there. Maybe for the first 4 bars of the drop, just because you've just introduced that new bass line. So give that bass line its moment first. Let it play a few bars and then introduce that new lead over the top. So I would just have the bass and the kick from here, no lead. 4, 2, 3, 4. Now here on the 5th bar of the drop, I'd introduce a clap. Dun 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 dun. So 4 bars with just the bass and the kick, and then 4 bars with bass, kick and snare, and then the next 8 bars incorporate a hi-hat and your lead, the bum 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 bum. Because it's catchy, it's in my head. That's good. Okay, and with your hi-hats, so the percussion, you have a closed hi-hat at hitting on the offbeat, right? And it should be an open hi-hat, so something that's going so you have an open hi-hat, but it's hitting on the beat. So you need to have that on the offbeat, some bounce, some swing. But yeah, overall, man, nice. Good percussion here as well. Good automation there as well. That's good. Yeah, I see here that you're inspired by people like Hardwell, Kashmir, Steve Aoki. Nice. I can definitely hear the Hardwell. I can definitely hear the Kashmir in this track. Man, I would add some more details, man. I see that you're from India. If you got any social medias there, man, add them as well, because I'm gonna tag everyone in this review in an Instagram post. I do it every week after each stream. So add your socials and yeah, build your profile a little. Yeah, man, nice track. I like it. It's good. It has potential. Fix those little things and it'll be great. All right, S143, please review it. Okay. Rohi 7, Shax, and S143, Radioactive. Sorry guys, you can see I'm yawning. I've had a huge few days. I'm super tired. I'm going to finish this live stream in about 20 minutes. So if anyone really wants their track reviewed today, smash the donate button. Otherwise, most of you are going to miss out till next week. So sorry, I've just barely slept for 3 days. So. Good. Yeah, wow, what a drop. That's huge. Really, that's scary big. Really, really nicely done. Really nice. I love those brass stabs that are going bum. They're like smashing me right in the chest. Really nicely done. Guys, this track is unreal. It's like full of energy, full of aggression, and like the music production quality is quite good. Like yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of anything else to suggest to add to this, but there's nothing. Like, it's a very nice track. Yeah, guys, I would send this one. If you want to possibly get this song signed by a record label, let me know. I know someone that might sign this because it's very good. Cool, guys. Thanks for submitting. Write to me on Instagram. I'll help you out. All right. Amar Brohi. Let's check out this. All right. We have several. So, Amar Brohi, if you're in the chat, my friend, let me know which one of these you want me to review because, yeah, I traditionally pick the most. So let me know in the next like 20 seconds which one you want me to review. Otherwise, I'm going to go with the one that I always do, most recent. Still there. Get louder. Okay, Get Louder it is. Let's have a listen to Get Louder. Get Louder. This is good, man. It's a good idea. You've got all the elements in there for a good song. The melody is very good. It's very familiar, very catchy. I like this bit. Nice, man. Overall, it's a pretty good track. One thing that I notice, and I always notice this first with songs, is the percussion, because I'm a drummer from many years ago. Your snare drum, your clap, whatever you want to call it, it's very quiet in the mix, and also it's a little bit flat, so you need to pitch it up a little bit so that it's in key with the rest of the track. It's slightly flat. Also, the fills that you have, you've got a fill. It's like a snare fill. I heard it twice, and if you look at the screen, you can even see it twice. So see this spike here, and see this spike here. When you listen, it's the snare fill that you have. So it's a little too loud for the mix. You need to make it a little bit quieter so it doesn't sort of spike. So let's listen to it. So let's listen to the snare. Very quiet. And then the fill. I hope you hear what I mean. Your snare throughout is just like chilling, and then the fill comes, and the fill's like. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense, man. I hope that helps you. Also, you using the kick sample that you're using. I hear it here at the end. Where did I hear it? This bit. So the kick sample that you are using is very long. So when you look at it on your computer, it has a really long tail. So hang on, I'll do it. Where does it keep? Okay. No, it would go. Anyway, doesn't matter. Your kick is really long. So I would select a shorter kick sample that just kind of goes bop, 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 because your kick goes like boom, boom, boom. And what that means is your kick is tonal. So your kick is going dum, 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 when it should be dum, dum, dum. So the kick is sort of out of key with the rest of the track because it is a tonal kick. If you remove your tonal kick and just get a short kick that's just like duh, 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 instead of bam, bam, then you get rid of that problem. And what you'll discover is that your bass line and your kick drum will sound a lot cleaner. Hope that helps you, man. All right, we're gonna push on to who are we up to? Amara. We just did S143. Amara. We're up to Sonic 32. So demo only, Seeing Red. Let's have a listen. And we're going to do 2 more
Bei
demos.
SoundCloud Go Plus gibt es alle.
If you ever want to get rid of the SoundCloud ads, just hit refresh. So for a Mac, Command R, and now the ad is gone. Magic. You're welcome. Wow, I like this bit. This bit's cool. You know what was very nicely done about this bit is the new synth that you brought in, you didn't just instantly start it. I heard it coming in slowly. Really nicely done. I think Sonic 32, like maybe the third or fourth track I reviewed today, this track could go even better if you had another melody on the top. This is something I recently started doing. I thought I had my song perfect, and then my friends kept giving me the same advice of like, man, you should add something else on top. And I was sort of like, no, I don't want to, like, I've already got what I want. But trust me, just try it. You'll come up with a new melody over the top, and I guarantee you it will be your new favorite thing to do. Trust me, it really takes your tracks to another level because it gives people something to sing along to. Nice, man. Yeah, nice. Gonna give you the same advice as I gave a few others earlier. Update these, man, so that it's easier to click. Because look what happens when I click on your Facebook at Sonich32. It doesn't work. It thinks that it's a SoundCloud link because you've got the @ symbol. You either have to type out the full thing, like www.facebook.com/Sonich32, or add a quick link like on my profile page, how it's all just, you click it once, Facebook, boom, and it opens, you know, super quick. Instagram, same thing, boom, super quick, opens. Instead of your one, like you've got to click here. See that? Even when you have @Spencer.Newell, like obviously I know your name on Instagram is Spencer.Newell, but typing that into SoundCloud, it just links @Spencer. So what happens is when you click on that, it's linked to some dude's profile called Spencer. So go through your profile, bro, update some of your links so that it's easier to sort of follow you, if that makes sense. All right, final track of the day, Templehead. Let's check this out. On My Mind, guys. Sorry that a few of you missed out. If you really want your track listened to tonight and reviewed, smash the donation button on my page and I'll get to it. Otherwise, I'm going to end the stream. Online, hello. Don't go anywhere yet because at the end of the stream, I'm going to draw a winner of this week's stream, and you guys get a free. The winner gets a free one-on-one session with me. 1 hour, doing whatever we want. Can be music production. We can be talking about the weather, talking about Corona, whatever. Templehead, bro, you made it to the stream. The final submission of the day. Welcome, bro. All the links below the live. That's all my socials. There's a Discord there as well if you want to join the community. It's free to join. And it's a community where we all talk about music production, give each other feedback, we share plugins, we share samples, we share memes, we share stupid stuff. I set up a thread just called Counting, just typed in the number 1, that was all, and now we're just listing numbers. It's stupid, but it's fun, man. Come on, join. Also, guys, if you're tuned in, thank you for staying for the end of the stream. I'm just clicking over here. We have some people on Twitch. Hello, Twitch. We have some people on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Facebook never really goes strong, Facebook, but I mean, I've had a terrible day today. I couldn't share the link for some reason, so maybe that's why. Please, guys, I really would love you to pre-save my new single. It's coming out soon. Templehead, I'm going to listen to your track On My Mind. I'm going to click through your profile as well and suggest any like updates if you need them. Let's have a listen.
I wanna get you off my mind. I wanna get you off my mind. The way I love you. I wanna
Man, I don't think I've reviewed anyone from Scotland, so awesome. See you here, brother. I don't know, I've been pretty harsh this week about people's profiles, so cool, man. I see you from Aberdeen, United Kingdom. See your Instagram here, bro. Type out the whole thing. www.instagram.com/Halloum. Because at the moment, someone has to go search that. It's a pain in the ass. Just type the whole link there so someone can just go tick. And yeah, easier for them to follow you, brother.
I wanna get you off my mind. 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 I wanna get you off my mind.
Hey Templehead, good track. I like it. I just read that you're new to music production, so man, awesome that after 7 months this is what you're coming up with, man. Really, really good. If I was making this after 7 months, my gosh, where I could have been now. Cool, man. One thing I'll recommend is you have a really nice bass line, but what it's missing is a sub bass, right? And what it sounds like to me is you've got a bass that's like a mid bass, so it's occupying the mid frequencies of the sort of frequency spectrum, and it sounds like you've wanted your bass stronger, so you've basically made it louder. Okay, what that is doing is it's overpowering the vocals a bit. What you need to do is add a sub bass, so that's a bass that is like boom, like it hits you in the chest. And I don't mean a kick bass like a bass drum, I mean like a bass line, like it's a sub bass that follows your normal bass line, and it fills up the lower frequency spectrum. And what that means is you can then bring down your current bass in volume, and it'll have more punch because the sub frequencies are pushing it as well. Then your bass line won't overpower the track. I understand it's like a deep house / like slap house style track, but yeah, I feel like if you added a sub bass, you could mix it a little bit better and make the vocal the star instead of your catchy bass line.
Get you off my mind. I wanna 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 get you off my mind.
Good variation there as well in those few bars there. That was really, really cool. You strip things out, you put things in, really nice. Really nice track, man. Really, really nice. Your album art is telling me to, give me some love, guys. Give me some love. Pre-save my single coming out soon. Come on, you can do it. Man, yeah, sub bass. Come on, work on that, and it'll be a super solid track. All right, guys. Apologies to the people that missed out this week. Basically, as per usual, I've been keeping track of all your submissions just off screen. So this week I was only able to review 17 tracks, and that's because I'm tired and sorry for being selfish. I want to go to sleep. It was my birthday yesterday, guys, and I worked all day. So happy birthday to me. Sorry for the shortened stream, but yeah, that's because I'm tired. I want to eat some food and I want to have a snooze. So what we are going to do, as per usual, is pick a random number between 1 and 17, because that's how many tracks I reviewed. So I'm going to use my smartphone. Hey Siri, can you pick a number between 1 and 17, please?
A random number between 1 and 17 is 2.
2. Okay, let's find out who track 2 was. Okay, guys, the winner of this week's one-on-one session with me, where we can do whatever we want for 1 hour, is Bix Music. There you go, the luck of the draw. So well done, Bix. Mate, get in contact with me however you want to. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Well, you can't really on YouTube, but yeah, write to me on Instagram. And we can tee up a one-on-one, like a Zoom call or something. You can show me some music, I can show you some of mine, whatever you like. Guys, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now. So, yeah, I'll see you all next week. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to all the remix competition winners as well, guys. Awesome, awesome job. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Go pre-save my single. Do it. Yay. Ciao.